It's now the time that we should include the US dollar index or the DXY to our weekly analysis. And before we start, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and kindly leave a comment and share the video. So now, this analysis is going to be different from the one you know on my channel, because I will not send a sell or buy signals. I will just send my forecast on the DXY and tell you my expectations on how this pair is going to move, because many of us don't actually trade this pair. We just use it to trade the USD pairs, such as the EURUSD or the Pound USD, etc., etc. So we just need to know the direction of the dollar, because it actually plays a major role in the direction of the USD pairs. So therefore, let's now begin, and let's now switch to the weekly chart. And of course, this time we are using the trading view chart, because I think it's actually better to use it, since we might actually go in the past way so far, and maybe we cannot do that on the MT4. So now from the weekly chart for the DXY, what we can see right here is of course a very strong key level of a resistance being respected so far. And actually for the last month, the pair has actually failed to break out from the resistance at 106, which means the DXY most likely will continue the fall. Not to mention, of course, that the last 2 weeks candles were actually a strong full bar and strong bearish candles, which also indicates a weakening in the level, and most likely the DXY indeed is going to continue the fall. Not only that, but what we can see right here is of course a broken level of a support trend line. Let me just make it accurate, just like that. So now we can actually have here, of course, a real level of a support trend line, a fake breakout from that level, and again the same level of a real support trend line has indeed been respected. And now most likely we are looking for the actual bearish breakout from that supported trend line. Not only that, let me just apply here something called the magic of trend lines. So what I will do here is simply draw here, of course, a support trend line just like that. And now we can actually just, what we can do here is simply clone the same line right here, and just I'm sorry guys, because I'm just really new to using the trading view chart. It's just somehow confusing to me to draw the lines here. So yes, now we can see here clearly that we had of course a resistance trend line that has been respected after the fake breakout happened right here. Now we can see the same level of a resistance trend line has indeed been respected, which means most likely right now the DXY has only one direction, which is going to be to the it's going to be bearish, and the pair will continue to fall to reach the same level of support trend line. So weekly chart has confirmed to be bearish direction for the DXY. Let's now move to the daily chart. Alright, so here is now the daily chart, and from the first side that we can see right here, from the first side, we have here of course a double top pattern has appeared right here based on the daily chart, which actually also confirms a bearish reversal, and now the pair will continue the fall. So by looking at the left side as well, trust me guys, I'm really doing the best I can to draw faster, because I'm really not used to the trading view chart. So now we can see clearly that horizontally level, we are having here of course a real level of a resistance level, which was in the past also a key support at 104.700. And now the pair has actually made here one attempt of a support, and then we can see here that we had a resistance, of course, but again, I would rather call it as a fake breakout, because right here we can see that the market also broke out from that level, and we had here also a clear level of a support, which means you might tell me that we can expect the pair to continue the rise till it reach that level of a resistance, and from there the DXY will continue the fall. Well, not really. Let me just show you something. If we switch right now to the 4-hour time frame, now check this out. Right here, of course, exactly right there, at the resistance at 104.455, we can see clearly that the pair has already retested that same level of a resistance. And keep in mind that this resistance right here is the nearest one to that bearish breakout candle. That is my strategy, to always look at the bearish breakout candles and then look at the left side to find the nearest level of a resistance to the red bearish breakout candle, and most likely the reversal is gonna occur exactly right there. That is exactly what happened. So right here we have the resistance level, and there exactly the DXY has reversed. Now, as we can see right here, let me just delete this. Okay, so now we can see clearly that we had right here a support level. So right now we are actually on this support. How can I yes, So right now we are actually on a support zone, so we can expect a pullback to happen by the opening of the market at Monday, and we can expect the same level of the resistance to be respected. So right here we have, of course, a resistance number 1, and we will actually expect a bearish reversal exactly at the resistance number 2. So that being said, I believe that the DXY is, in my opinion, is going to actually make a pullback by the opening of Monday, and then it will start the bearish fall. So by looking at the safe zones right now we can see clearly that we had right here, of course, a safe zone. Now that means that the market actually has a potential to continue the rise above this level of a resistance only till it reach that level of a key resistance right here. Let me just draw the line here. Where is it? Here it is, and there exactly at 104.701. That, in my opinion, gonna be the highest level where the DXY might actually rise to before start the bearish fall. So therefore we can expect from the DXY to rise to reach that level of a resistance. And also right here we are having here also the broken level of a support, which most likely is going to be retested again, and that can happen after the market rise to another. Okay, how can we find the here it is, I think, for the pips, another 60 pips before the bearish reversal starts. However, we can actually start shorting the DXY exactly right here at this level of a resistance, so we can expect a drawdown of around 21 pips only. So again, I'm not going to send you any signal to sell the DXY from here. It's up to you. If you want to trade the pair, you can actually place your trades options on it. Oops, what happened here? Alright, so for myself, I'm not going to trade it at all. However, I'm expecting from the DXY to continue the fall to reach that level of a strong key support level exactly at 103.305, which means the DXY, after it makes the bearish reversal, it will continue the fall to another 160 pips. Again, that's my expectations. So let me just try to write it for you. So I think that's how it should be, right? Like that, I think, right? So I don't want to write numbers because I don't want anybody to think it's a sell signal. I'm just telling you my expectations that the DXY has a potential to rise to 104.455, and then it will continue the fall till it reach that level of a support. But before we close the video, it's important to remind you that we have on Tuesday the core retail sales. That, my friends, might actually make a big impact on the market. Of course, it depends on the actual forecast, but it all has the ability to change the direction of the market. So therefore, let's wait for the core retail sales to be out. If it actually has made a strong an actual change in the market, then I will update you with another follow-up video about the DXY. Otherwise, I will just keep it running until it hit our take profit level, which is gonna be at 103.305. So forgive me, guys, if it wasn't clear. It is my first time to analyze the DXY here on the YouTube. So if you have any advices or input, please share with us. If you think I should add anything or edit anything on these videos, also please share with the comments what do you think about this kind of analysis and if it's really helpful or not. So until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.